Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. David said, I will fear no evil. Why? Because you're with me. He said, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Psalm 23, verse 4. You know, that entire psalm that David wrote has been probably quoted and read more times than maybe any other passage of Scripture. In fact, I was researching and found that verse 4 I just quoted is in the top 10 Google research Scripture verses. It's amazing. Probably have heard it and you've used it, pastors, at funerals. But I was reading and studying, preparing for a message, and it really came to help me realize that valleys have a purpose. Valleys take you from one pasture to another pasture. David in the first 3 verses talks about the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the path of righteousness. And then it says, yeah, though. I mean, it's like, okay, but you know what? I'm still got to go through valleys. It's as if he's saying, despite the dark, dark valleys of life, and despite the evil around me and in the world, I can still trust my Lord and my shepherd. Why? Because my Lord is with me. My shepherd is with me. He doesn't leave me. And he's going to protect me with his rod, and he's going to guide and direct me with his staff. And so a question I had to ask myself is, am I willing to trust the Lord my shepherd through the dark valleys? Sometimes between one door that closes and the next door that opens is what I've heard it called the hallway of hell. It's that dark valley, that dark space, that dark hallway when you really can't see what's in front of you. I just want you to know, Pastor, that if you're experiencing any kind of dark valley, that I'm praying for you to be encouraged and that you would recognize and God's presence would be real to you and that you would totally surrender to him so that you won't waste your valley. That's right. Don't waste your valley by thinking God's not a part of it. He's leading you. He's directing. And he's going to help you learn the lessons in life through this dark, dark time, whatever it might be. I'm praying for you. Hey, by the way, General Conference is coming up. It's going to be the end of July 27th through the 29th in Jacksonville, Florida. And if you haven't signed up, if you haven't gone on and registered, please do so as quickly as possible. Call the office if you need information about church delegates. We're there to help you. Also, don't forget, annual conference is just around the corner, September 23rd and 24th at Fountain of Life in Elizabeth City. Looking forward to some great times. Pastor, minister, friends of Redemption Ministries, thank you for your prayer. Thank you for your support. And let's stand together and encourage one another in the midst of dark valleys. God bless you. I love you.